All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, February 11th. Tuesday, February 11th. Very important to know what day it is because guess what? Friday, just 3 days from now, is Valentine's Day. And we all know what that means. That means we have to make sure that we're taking care of our significant others and our loved ones, that we're expressing to them our deep appreciation and love for them, and to do so in unique ways. So it's very common to worry about buying jewelry, flowers, chocolates, many wonderful things of that nature. Those are very common. I suggest doing something a little less common and potentially getting a gift certificate to come in here to Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center and get a fantastic 60 or 90 minute massage session from one of our therapists. So with that said, let's go ahead and start off our morning. We're here at Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center, downtown St. Petersburg, 19 Dr. MLK Jr. Street South. We specialize in therapeutic massage and body work. We're going to be adding a mobility and stability level of classes for people to learn how to move better and be better and reduce pain so that they feel better. All these things are extremely important for you to be able to go out in your day and function. So I'm glad you're here this morning. I'm really excited to share all this material with you and to start off your day right. So, all right. Some of these you'll see me do pretty regularly because, let's just be honest, it's a great way to start your day. Great way to start your day. Also, please make sure you like and share the video. There might be people out there that you know that could benefit from some movement in the morning. Everything that I'm doing here is pretty basic, but the basics is where it's at. That's what's really important in order to be able to get yourself moving and going, especially if you're living a sedentary lifestyle, or if you're in pain, you're hurting, and you can't, you don't feel like moving, you're afraid to move. Fear is a huge obstacle to overcome because let's just be honest, if you've done something and it hurts, you don't want to do it again, right? So a lot of times, especially now, it's been the beginning of the year, we're in our second month. Most of us have already gone to the gym, left the gym, not gone back to the gym, and aren't moving, not being healthy. Or we've gone to the gym and they have us doing stuff too fast, too soon, too heavy. We got hurt, we went home, and we stayed there, okay? And as you hear me say all the time, don't worry about where you are now. Let's focus on where you're going. I'm super excited. I started off Monday of last week, 8 days ago, at 284 pounds. I'm now below 272, just below 272. It was 271.8. So that's a total of 11 pounds that I've lost in 8 days. That's exciting. What are you eating? What are you drinking? And are you moving? I can do it, you can do it, we can all do it, okay? Go and put your arms, palms up, rotate your chest to the right, hold, back to center, to the left, center, just nice and slow. When you're doing this, let's turn our head the other way. What it does is it creates almost a ringing effect of the spine. Lubricating it, moisturizing it, getting it ready for your day. Way too many of us get out of bed, go to the bathroom, go to the coffee maker, which we set the night before to perk at a certain time, so you have that wonderful aroma. I personally don't like coffee, but I understand the sensory perceptions that go along with it. And all of a sudden you start realizing you're ready for your day. You get dressed, you go to work, you get in your car, you go to work, or you go to Starbucks to get the next cup of coffee. You go into your office or your place of business, your work. You work there until lunchtime. You get in your car, you go to lunch, you come back, you sit back down, you get up, you go home. Sometimes you have to cook, sometimes you have to clean, you sit down, you watch TV, then you go to bed. Repeat, right? Every single day. Every single day. Let's go ahead and get down onto the floor. All right, let's go and lay on your back, knees bent. We're going to do some wall angels. These are really good too. If you can, put your hands flat on the ground, palms facing up. If you do not have that kind of rotation in your shoulders, that's where you want to get to. So just go ahead and be wherever you're at. If it's up here, push a little, okay? Push with your elbows, push your lower back into the floor. All right. So maybe you need to be out here a little bit, okay? Goalpost is what this is called. It looks like a field goal post on a football field. And breathe. 5 quick breaths, exhales, okay? 5 quick exhales. Lift your arms a little bit higher. And a little bit higher. And higher still. Some of you may find that even just exhaling like that is difficult. We're not used to forcing the air out of our lungs. So just being able to breathe and do that is very, very therapeutic, very good for your rib cage, your diaphragm. A lot of people's diaphragms have gotten very weak. They're shallow breathers. It's hardly working at all. You know, so this is all very, very important. Simple, but important. All right. With your hands still in that goal post, we're going to take our knees. You want your feet a little bit more shoulder width apart, just off the mat. If you have one, we're going to do knee rockers, okay? We're going to turn our knees to the left, just like we did when we were standing. We're going to turn our head to the right. Should be about 5 seconds from one side to the other. You may notice that your knees go down a little bit more on one side than they do the other. But I'll let you know where you need to focus your work. Your head should just be brushing the floor underneath you. Back of your head, the hair should be just skimming the floor. I can't wait for one of you to come down here in the morning, walk in the door down there from the parking lot. You're going to surprise the heck out of me when you get here, but I'm going to be very happy to see you. You can come down here in the morning, Monday through Friday, 6:30 in the morning. Bring your yoga mat. Set up here in the hallway. Do some stretching, ask some questions. Only thing you have to do is be willing to be on that camera right there. Be on my video. All right, go ahead and sit up for a second. Those are really good. All right, I'm going to use my book here because I'm still trying to learn this program. I had a great class over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Some of you spent the weekend weekend doing other stuff. I spent my weekend learning, which is good. So now I'm bringing some of this material to you. All right, dead bugs, these are great. They help build core, they help build cross body coordination. So this is a really good exercise. And some of you may need to modify it, and that's okay. You may not be able to get into this position. That's also okay. So if, at the very least, the modified version would be here. Okay, this is simple, easier than the actual movement. All right. So if you've ever seen a bug in its dying stages, where it's laying on the ground and you sprayed it with Raid or whatever, it starts to twitch, it starts to move. It's trying to figure out how to right itself, how to get back on its legs so that it can crawl around and get to wherever it wants to go, right? In those cold, warm places. All right. So if you can, bring your knees up, feet off the ground, and do a little bit of movement. All right. If you need to, reach across, touch the opposite knee with your hand, and that's what you're doing. Okay. You want about 12 inches of movement in your hands and in your knees. All right. What's really great about this is it's helping to develop core strength. It's going to help stabilize and activate the muscles that affect your lower back. And guess what? When you do that, your back pain will go away. In this movement, there should be just enough room if you were to take a towel. There should be an arch here underneath your back on this one instead of a flat back like there was on the floor angles. You should be able to take a towel and move it underneath your body back and forth. In this movement, you want that arch in your lower back, okay? So that's really good stuff right there. Let's do another round, okay? The longer you can do it, the better. So you might find that at the beginning you can do 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Work yourself to where you can get to a minute, okay? 45 seconds. Make sure you take a piece of paper, all right? Same piece of paper, use it every day. Tuesday, February 11, 35 seconds. Wednesday, February 12th, 40 seconds. Yay, I'm improving, I'm doing better, I'm feeling better, I'm moving better, and now I can be better because I'm taking care of myself, I'm taking charge of my health and my wellness, and I'm tired of hurting. I am tired of not being able to move and do the things I want to do, things I enjoy doing, things I have to do in order to make a paycheck, all right? All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and set your feet back down, relax for a second. Make sure you continue to breathe. Breathing is very, very important. All right, while we're down here, we're going to go ahead, lengthen our legs, lay them out flat. I want your palms up. I want you to take your right hand, start reaching over your body, and reach diagonally across. Keep your hips on the floor, but reach across and down a little bit towards about 45-degree angle towards your feet, between your feet and your left arm, okay? Reach. Come back down, lay that hand back down. Reach with the left hand. Acting the diagonal core muscles, your obliques. You actually have 3 sets of obliques. You have your external obliques, your internal obliques, and your transverse obliques. You'll find that people get super focused on the rectus abdominis. The rectus abdominis is a muscle that forms the 6-pack, and in rare cases the 8-pack. And everybody's really focused on making that look pretty. But the muscles that actually support your lower back, your true core muscles, are the obliques. They are deeper, they are more intrinsic in stabilizing the spine and allowing for and creating movement. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and roll over a few times. So these are really nice to do. A lot of people, especially as you get older, lose the ability if they fall to be able to get back up onto their feet. Okay? So if you can imagine, and maybe you had someone in your family do this, we've all seen the commercials, help by falling, I can't get up. It seems a little funny to some of us. We've all laughed a little bit at it, but let's just be serious. If it ever happened to you as you got older, it would be very scary. It's a very scary situation. If you live by yourself or no one's home for hours and you get hurt, who's going to help you? Sometimes you got to help yourself. So let's go ahead and practice this a few times. It's very basic, but it's fantastic. So reach up over your head with your right hand. Roll your shoulder over towards your left hand. Just keep turning those shoulders till your hands touch. Start to move your hands up, up, up. Notice that my hand is now on the floor. My right foot is still on the floor diagonally. Right? Boom. You can't help but roll over. It's just going to happen. I'm not rotating. I'm rotating my chest, obviously. But I'm not trying to push off with my foot. Contact, hand, foot, relax, roll. Other way, left, reaching over to the right, reaching, contact with the floor, raise your right arm up over your head, boom. All right, it's very important to be able to get this way so that you can then worry about trying to get up to your hands and knees, okay? This is how you would go, to your hands and knees from here. You go into a mini cobra, then onto all fours, okay? But we're going to do this a couple more times. Reach back with your left, back, boom. Now we're back on our backs. Go back to the right. Back over to the middle. Go at your own pace. Okay. I've taught you how to do it. Now all you got to do is do it. Now what's also great about this is instead of using your arms, you can do the same movement using your legs. Now I've shifted down a little bit, so I'm going to adjust here real quick, get back on my mat, so I'm not so crooked. Reach over with your right leg, touch the ground, boom. All right, reach back with my foot, back. My right foot makes contact, my right hand is still on the ground. So I have a really nice stretch across the side of my body, all the way down this right side. And back onto your back. Okay? Let's do a few of these. Somehow I'm rolling diagonally, I'm going at angles. Okay? Left foot, back, and over. Okay? Let's do a few of those. Reach over, down, straighten, roll over. Okay? Reach back with your foot, back, touch, and roll. Left leg up, touch, and roll. I must be crooked. But aren't we all, right? We're all a little bit crooked and angled. All right, reach back to your left foot and roll back over. All right, wonderful. That's some really good stuff. All right. What are we going to do next? Let's do floor angles. Let's go ahead and roll over onto our back. Come onto your stomach. these are really great. But before we do the reaching and extending, no, let's go and do that. So here, laying on your stomach, I want you to take your hands up off the ground. Bend your knees. Now I want you to reach with your right foot and your left hand. All right. Stretching diagonally across the body. Really reach. All right. Don't just extend your arm. Reach. If you need to, put something out in front of you and reach for it. Just that's outside your reach. Okay, where you just can't quite reach it. But really try to touch the object in front of you. So in this case, I'm reaching for the wall. Okay? Same with your foot. Really push it back. Reach, point your toes. Make sure you're breathing. All right, good. Mini cobra. Mini cobra. Push and hold and release. All right, what else do I have in here to share with you? Take a quick look. Appreciate your patience. All right, rib cage planks. These are great. Absolutely great. Rib cage planks. All right, roll over onto your side. Put your right elbow underneath your shoulder. Hips on the ground. Knees bent. Feet should be in alignment with your body. All right, let your hips settle. Your shoulder comes up towards your ear, right? Now lift your chest up towards the sky, out in front of you. Heads up, clamshell, okay? Come back down. Let that shoulder glide up underneath your ear. Up. This is the mobility segment of what I learned this week, okay? Helping people become more mobile through sensory perception, training the brain, activating all the different sensors of the brain to allow you to be mobile. Glide, lift the side of your body back towards the ceiling. Chest is open. Glide back down. Up. All right, while you're here on the side, go ahead and lay back down on that shoulder. Put your right arm out in front of you, or the left hand on top of that hand. Knees stacked together. This is called a glide, okay? SI joint glide. It's going to help open up this joint between the sacrum and the hip bone, the ilium, okay? So put your hands together, your knees together. What we're going to do here is we're going to push our hips forward just a little bit, and our shoulders forward just a little bit, and glide, okay? You don't want to exaggerate this. You want your the base of your hand here to be along the fingertips, okay? Just about a 4 to 5 inch movement, okay? Boom. Let's do a few of these reps, okay? SI glide. job. Let's go ahead and switch sides. If you're at home and you want to, you can do the same thing I'm doing so you can still see the screen. Rotate to the other side. If you don't need to see the screen, if you feel like you know what you're doing, you can just roll over to the other side and face away from it. All right? Elbow stacked under the shoulder, shoulder under the ear. I'm at a nice sunken side of my chest here, letting it fall to the ground, relax, right? All right. Lift, open up the knees. The reason that this is so important is it helps activate part of your pelvic floor and the muscles there in order to help create more stability and mobility. So years ago, I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago, I realized that I needed to add a physical activity component to the work I was doing and be able to help people correct their issues and their posture. I became involved with TRX suspension strap fitness training, which is still a great tool. I love it. A lot of the same principles are used through that. I'm really excited to have been taking this physiokinetics class that I took over the weekend, because that platform, the TRX platform, is oftentimes too advanced for people. So this is really right back to basics. Straighten that line between your shoulder and your neck, okay? As you lift, open up the clamshell, boom. You're lifting here with the side of your body, okay? Come on down to that shoulder, hands together, knees together. Glide forward, in this case with your right shoulder, to where your fingertips and your base of your palm come together. Glide back, glide forward. Exhaling. Good stuff. Here we go, ready? Next exercise is going to be the modified push-up, okay? This is a really great exercise to create shoulder stability and core stability all together at the same time, okay? So, let's roll over onto our stomachs. Put your hands flat on the floor. Your fingertips should be right in alignment with your shoulders approximately. We're going to stay on our knees, okay? Remember, the wider that your base is, the more stable you are. The narrower your base, the less stable you are, okay? So let's go ahead and go nice and wide and stable. Keeping your back straight. Inhaling. Exhaling with a push. All right? Come on back down. All together, one unit. This is not a jerk movement. This is nice and slow and controlled. All right? Activating your posterior chain, keeping your core tight, activating your glutes so everything stays together, and push. Try not to let your back sag, okay? Don't snake. Snake, okay? Modified push-up. See how many you can do. Write down your number, okay? Push yourself each day, not like push yourself hard to hurt yourself, but set your goals. Set realistic goals, okay? When you come out of that push-up, Come up, push your back towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin. Come back to that modified push-up position. And go. You can also alternate. Come here, go down, back up, sit back a little bit, arch. Okay? How you doing? How you feeling? We're just past half an hour. It's just after 7 o'clock. All right, let's go ahead and take our right ear, pull it towards our right shoulder. And up, to the side. You'll notice it won't take long. You'll get much more comfortable with these movements. They'll get easier. I don't know about you, but easier is good, right? More importantly is your body gets used to working with itself again. You'll be less likely to injury and you'll be able to feel better. You'll be in a better mood. There are way too many people out there that have chronic pain issues. Chronic pain issues. They wake up every single day hurting and in pain. All right, a little bit of rotation. Let's turn our head to the right, looking over our right shoulder. Okay. Make sure you're keeping your posture. Don't let yourself slump. Most people, when they sit, want to slump. All right. Let's go ahead and roll back over under our back. We're going to do some windshield wipers. Some windshield wipers. Put your arms out to the side, feet down below you. Let your toes roll to the outside, your palms are up. Now I want you to squeeze your toes together and your palms to the floor. Rotating, right? Squeezing and releasing. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze your toes together, rotating your legs, activating these muscles. All right, keep on going. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Some of these movements will be a little challenging at first, but by golly, they'll make a huge difference. You'll be really surprised how quickly you feel better by doing these simple movements and exercises. All right. Go and roll over to your side, push yourself up, back into that seated position. All right. Thank you again for joining me for the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better session here in the morning, 6:30. Every morning, Monday through Friday at 19 Dr. MLK Jr. Street South in the hallway next to Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center, which my wife and I own. Again, don't forget your loved ones for Valentine's Day. Come see us. We'd love to help you get a better gift for him or her. And You can find us at www.peacefulwarriorswellnesscenter.com. Excuse me, peacefulwarriorswellness.com. Peacefulwarriorswellness.com is our website, and you can also find us on multiple social media platforms, Facebook, I believe we're on Instagram and YouTube, channel will be coming up, etc., Snapchat. So please check in, like us, share us, and you have a great day. All right? Thanks for joining me.